Jess.
I don't, Colt. I'm so tired.
I'm sorry.
Bye, Colt.
Bye, Jess.
Jess did it. She officially ended her relationship with Colt after he sent nudes to multiple women and revealed Vanessa was staying at his house.
I'm done with Colt forever. I don't want Colt with my life. Colt's trash man, not man enough.
After calling it quits, Jess did not hesitate to meet up with the woman who once referred to Colt as a demon and a geeky player.
Would say good morning, my good afternoon, my good night, my
Like it was a big deal, right?
I am sure Larissa enjoyed every bit of that conversation. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. The truth literally set some of the couples free on the latest episode of Happily Ever After.
What are they talking about?
Tell us your side of the story. Did you get forced off the police force?
Elizabeth's family has continued to press Andrei about his past, so for the sake of having his Moldovan wedding, he finally revealed his deep, dark secret.
Yes, I left, yes.
I'll give you the full update on that in just a few, but first, let's circle back to Colt and Jess. After she walked out on him and left his door open, Colt decided he needed a drink.
At this point in my relationship with Jess, I know it's over. There's no point in trying to fix it.
I most definitely was not a good boyfriend to Jess. I've made so many mistakes, it's gonna take a long time for me to reflect and process everything. Ever since my divorce, I've tried to make a better Colt, but I've just made things worse. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore.
I just feel a tiny bit of sympathy for Colt. Just a tiny bit, okay? Just a little. And there's someone who doesn't feel any sympathy for Colt at all. And that someone is Larissa. The next day, Jess reached out to her to meet up for drinks.
It's a little bit complicated to see my ex-husband, girlfriend, because she didn't listen when I warned her about a Colt. Jessica, Colt is a demon. He's a player. He's a geeky player, you know? Once he doesn't need you anymore, he's gonna try to do the same that he did to me.
So, last night, I broke with Colt.
Larissa's face is saying a lot right now. Jess went ahead and told her that she was basically right about Colt and his player ways.
Remember you say Colt have a lot of girls? Yeah, it's true. 80 girls send a screenshot for me in my social media.
I don't know, I feel like he wants to be a pimp.
Colt say good morning, my good afternoon, my good night, my all the time for
Like it
girls.
was a big deal, right?
Oh,
We don't
too
know
much
this
hands
now.
for little. Oh my gosh.
Colt's a
Colt is a.
After they kikied about that, Jess brought up Vanessa. And apparently, she was also an issue in Larissa and Colt's relationship.
Vanessa.
Yeah, it's
Vanessa is the woman that was buying Groupon for Colt.
What?
A long time ago. She bugged a Groupon and said, Merry Christmas. I thought it would make you relax.
So crazy.
I describe Colt as a player because when I was married to Colt, I saw that a woman named Vanessa bugged to him a Groupon. So might Vanessa was with Colt since we were married.
Can Colt and Vanessa just be together? Can they make that happen? Can we do that? Because at this point, I'm just tired of hearing his women complain about her. I know he said she's not really into him, but Something needs to happen. All right. Before Jess and Larissa ended their lunch date, Larissa made sure to show Jess some love, which I thought was really nice of her.
But you know, Jess, you are beautiful, you are sweetie. You have big boobies. So, Colt is nothing.
I feel today is better because I see his problem is not me and Colt. His problem is Colt. I think Larissa is a good person and she stuck with me. I have a new friend now. Thank you, Colt.
Aw, women supporting women. You gotta love it. All right, our final must-see moment goes to Andrei, who after weeks of back and forth, finally revealed to Elizabeth's family why he was forced out of Moldova.
Okay, so listen to this. The corruption here makes people do a lot of stuff, okay? So when you're in the police, you have to close eyes sometimes and you have to go along, okay? You're working for somebody and he's higher rank. So you have to execute the orders, and if you say no, they're gonna try to set you up. So I got a set up of some stuff, and after this I said, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore, and I just left. Somebody tried to frame you? Exactly.
Andrei went on to explain how corruption in his country is really bad, especially in the police force. According to him, you either play the game and break the law, or you choose to get out. And he chose to get out.
What if you would have stayed instead of left? What would have happened? I don't know. It may be maybe I would ride a $100,000 car, or maybe I was in jail.
So it could have went either way.
Exactly. When you work like 8 hours per week job and you're getting paid $250 max.
Yeah.
You see what's going on
So
here?
because you're getting that amount per month, it sounds like the people here almost feel like they have to be corrupt because there's no other choice.
Good logic, Jen.
Elizabeth's brother Charlie still doesn't think Andrei's being 100% truthful. And based off of our glimpse of the wedding next week, these two might bump heads once again.
I think the wedding's expensive. My dad has like 7 kids. It's like, why are you doing this for him? Andrei, you're our family now, and we love you.
Okay, don't give it.
Hold on.
I spoke to Andrei and Elizabeth not too long ago, and I had to ask Andrei, why can't you and Charlie just get along? Here's what he had to say.
It's a work relationship again. It's just like he's stepping in and like he's protecting his work relationship. In a work relationship, like he's protecting his father all the time, and like he has his own views and I have mine, and that's why he just like that's why these things happen.
Andrei and Charlie are 2 alpha males, and so that doesn't always work when we're in like family events, because they're trying to be louder than one another and just like have the last word, and sometimes it doesn't always mesh well together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's been very clear. Well, Elizabeth looked beautiful, and I can't wait to see how the wedding is going to play out. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I'll see you next time.